What's up everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Jamaraly. If you guys are new here, I just want to thank you guys so much for landing on my page, and if you guys have already subscribed to my channel, welcome back. So glad to see you again. I'm so happy to be back. I know that it's been a little while since I have actually posted. Holidays and just like Q4 is just so busy for the agency and just the consulting with all the new clients that we got on board. So it's been kind of hectic, but I'm happy to kind of start. The new year is literally in just a couple days, so I'm so excited. I'm going to be coming out with a goal setting video for you guys to share with you guys what exactly my goals are. If you guys want to keep up with Jonathan and I, please be sure to go ahead and follow our social media accounts. I'm going to list both my personal and my business one down below. I'm also going to have the podcast for you guys on there because we kind of been active on the podcast and not so much as to video, because video kind of requires me to get all kind of a little bit more glammed up because I'm obviously showing my face. So like I said, if you guys want to keep up with us, be sure to go ahead and follow our social media accounts. Our Instagram accounts and our podcast will be linked down below for you guys to go ahead and follow us on. Now, without further ado, I just want to jump right into this video. As you guys can already tell by the title, I'm going to be sharing with you something that I get questioned, especially with my clients, especially with clients who are just starting off and they're not necessarily within this kind of industry just yet, especially when it comes to social media strategy and just content just in general. So as the title states, I'm going to go ahead and share with you guys what content pillars are. And I actually want to go over this because I think 2 weeks ago with one of my clients, I love her so much, I'm not going to say her name, but we were kind of going over this because, you know, we've gone over kind of content strategy with her. We kind of went over some forms of content that she really needs to buckle down and nail on. That's something also that I'm going to be creating a video on, so stay tuned for that. However, sometimes, and this goes for everything, sometimes some people learn with different ways and tactics that you kind of have to go over and explain to them. And one of the things that really clicked with her is kind of going over content pillars. Now, some of you guys might know what content pillars are. Some of you guys might not know what that is. Now, you guys probably heard of it, but don't really know what it means or how to go about it and how to actually utilize it. So that's exactly what I'm going to go over with you within this video. So it's going to be a quick, straight to the point video. Now, basically, what content pillars are and what I explained to her is that, for example, I'm going to use me as an example. If you or someone else, if you go onto someone's Instagram page or their social media profile, you should be able to know what it is that they do, who it is that they serve, and what it is that they teach you just within the first couple of posts that they post. So if you see what their content is, you're kind of skimming through it, you're kind of playing around on their profile, you should be able to see and identify what their message and what their offer is and what they are, especially if you're a coach or consultant, what it is that they provide and share with you through their content, just based on their content or their few posts. And that is what their content pillars is. So what I mean by this, so for me, for example, me and Jonathan, we share marketing strategies. We share with you about funnels. We share with you about offers and sales. Those are our 4 content pillars. So if you were to go on our social media account, all of our recent posts are all about those 4 things. Okay, so marketing strategies, that's going to be under the organic and paid strategies. Funnels, what funnels are, offers and sales, or we can nail it down to 3. So marketing, offers, and sales. So 3 content strategy or 3 content pillars. Those 3 content pillars are everything that Jonathan and I focus on. And when you go to our social media profiles, you should be able to identify them through our posts. Now that is the same for you. So if you guys are stuck with kind of what you create as far as content, go ahead and think back to what it is that you, within your message, within your offer, that you really want to buckle down. It doesn't always have to be solely marketing and business and strategy. It can also be, one of the things can also be family. Now that's something that we were actually talking about with our client as well. So I think hers was binge eating. I think it was family, and I think it was like fitness and exercise, just like lifestyle. So I think those were her 3 content pillars. So I want you to keep that in mind when you're creating content, is to think about 3 to 4 things. Keep it super simple that you can think about, that you always want to talk about. So it can be very broad. Start broad at first, then you can narrow it down. So once you have these 4 or 3 content pillars, then it can be a revolving cycle of consistent content that you can constantly do. And so that whenever someone actually goes on your page, your Instagram page, when they look at your couple posts, their 3 posts, they can see that these are the consistent things that they're going to be talking about. Now, something that a lot of people might tell you is that content pillars are not what's going to bring in clients and all of that stuff, which is true. Content pillars is just solely about content strategy and just making sure that you have some sort of flow and consistency through your Instagram, which is obviously going to attract much more people, get you those followers, get you those engagements, and making sure that it's just a consistent flow through your profile, if that makes sense. So I just want to share that with you. Content pillars are something that I feel like is so important, especially when it comes to your social media profiles, and to make sure that you are sharing about your offer and sharing your services, and just making sure that it is something that people are aware of through your content, is by having solid content pillars put in place. So again, for me and Jonathan, it's marketing, sales, and offer. So we're gonna consistently create posts and content and videos around those 3 marketing or content pillars. Sorry, I'm spitting out a whole bunch of things here, so I'm like talking gibberish at this point. And then for you have to make sure that you are focusing in on whatever it is that your offer is. Break it down, consistent things, or a couple things, 3 or 4 things that you always share with your clients, that you want people to know is what you represent. So if it's family, you want to consistently share family things, because family means a lot to you. If you want to show people, if you're a fitness coach, something about your workouts, if you just like one of my clients, she's a binge eating coach. She helps people stop binge eating. So if you want to share tips and tactics on binge eating, make sure you write all those things down, and make sure that it's about 3 to 4 of them, so that you can have them set in stone, so that it's a constant revolving cycle of just those 3 to 4 things. Those are your content pillars. Those are your 3 to 4 main things that you're going to be solely focusing on your social media profiles and creating content revolving around. So I hope that makes sense to you guys. Let me know in the comment section if it does. I know that I was talking about fast. She found this content pillar strategy very, very helpful for her. And like I said in the beginning of this video, some things kind of stick with others. So I hope that maybe the breakdown of content pillars kind of sticks with you and helps you in some sort of way when it comes to creating content for your page. Because I know sometimes we kind of get in our heads too much and kind of overthink, and it seems overwhelming when it comes to creating content, because we're like, there's so many things, or I don't know what to do. So I hope that having content pillars and me explaining to you what content pillars is and the importance of it, and how much easier it can make just your content strategy and creation of content is for you. With that being said, if you guys did find this helpful and you found it enjoyable, please be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up. Be sure to go ahead and comment below if you guys did find it helpful and what you guys would like to see next from me. Also, be sure to go ahead and subscribe to my channel if you guys have not already for more videos just like this one. And also be sure to go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you guys are notified of each and every time that I post. Thank you guys so much, as always, for coming to my channel, sticking around and watching my videos. I love you so much. You guys don't know how much that means to me. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.